to be able to go out and find the knowledge that one seeks in whatever discipline, and not be limited to the capacity of my school, community, teachers, and be only confined to the knowledge that they have. And that's what the internet provides. I think putting computers in school is not just about giving education about digital literacy to school children, but it's also about bringing social justice in the community. It's also making sure that that we're exposing them to this whole bright, bigger knowledge base that's available in the internet, so that they're able to stand up on their own feet when they graduate out and be more productive in finding a job or being an entrepreneur or starting their own profession. The government has close to 40,000 schools throughout the country. And out of the 40,000 schools, I think less than 1,500 schools have some form of computers, whether it's one or more in it. And it's like a drop in the ocean. And each school on average has 280 students. Having 10 computers for 280 students with a ratio of 1:28, 25 student per PC, it's just too less. The student gets to touch the PC once or twice a week, and that might not be enough for them to learn. And then also for the school to understand that we don't put computers to teach computers, but we put the computers there to teach science, maths, English, geography, history, and to be able to do that in a much more richer media, with video, with sound, with animation, with content that's not just confined to a book that's been written years ago, but with more newer, updated content. More than 60% of our population are young, and I believe more than 48% of our population are in schools. And with nearly half the population of our country in that age bracket, the need for much more investments on digital literacy skills is there. And the investments onto that area has been negligible by the government. It's been 1 or 2% of the national budget that's going on for ICT for education. That also because of peer pressure from the donors to say that yes, we are also doing something on ICT education, but they're focusing more on basic infrastructure of having teachers in the schools, of having buildings in the schools, having desks and benches in the schools, rather than ICT, rather than computers, because they're still saying that, look, I need a blackboard and chalk and duster in the school first, rather than a computer in the school. So the priorities are different. But for that student to come out after 10 years, 6-7 years out of SLC and be able to look for a job in the job market, if he can't find a job, he gets so frustrated that he starts revolting against the system and saying the system is not working, I'm not able to see any benefit from the system, and then the whole cycle of civil war starts all over again. The internet is no longer just emails anymore. There's more richer content that people would like to get access to. In one school, that a transformation happening just when they saw what a volcano was, because it's so difficult to explain a volcano in a picture. And when they saw a small animated flash video on a computer, the students just got it in 2 seconds. And then things like that. I mean, there are a lot of these things that people understand much more quickly because of multimedia rich content that's available. And today, most of this content, once you have the last mile setup, doesn't cost anything. It's all available free on the internet, which if one knows how to consume, they would learn how to be able to benefit from it.